McDonald's, Whataburger, Burger King, Taco Bell. Don't these all sound good? I'm sure you have eaten some of these at least once. What if I told you every time you were eating it, you were slowly killing yourself? Fast food has so many things in it that are bad for your body, and I'm here to expose them and help you. Today, I'm going to convince you to stop eating fast food and start cooking home cooked meals by telling you these three things: the health risks from eating fast food, the benefits from eating home cooked meals, and different ways to stop eating fast food. I would like to take this time to give credit to a couple individuals for much of the information that I'm going to share with you today is from them. And their names are Grant Stoddard, Shanna Mullen, and Natalie Butler. First off, let me tell you what fast food does to your body. We all know the reason we get fast food is because it's convenient and fast, and we want to fill up our belly fast. Well, when you think you're full, you're actually not. This is due to all the empty calories and can lead to a false sense of being satisfied. So when you have that short sensation of being full, you're going to be very hungry shortly after, and this can lead to obesity. But it can also lead to more serious things like the risk of cancer and heart disease. There's a study out there that they sampled over 100 different chicken breasts at fast food restaurants, and there's a chemical in them called PHIP. And when heated up to a certain temperature, this can increase the risk of breast, prostate, and colon cancer. In terms of your heart, it can also increase cardiovascular disease. And this is due to the high levels of cholesterol in food. Fast food also has an excess amount of sodium, and this can lead to kidney failure. It can not only affect you negatively on the inside, but it can affect you on the outside as well. The simple sugars, flour, and empty carbs can cause skin conditions such as acne. There's also a study out there that says people who eat fast food have a 51% more chance of developing depression. But enough about the bad of fast food. Let's look at something positive, like the benefits of home cooked meals. First off, and what I believe to be the most important thing, is they'll cut the money that you spend on food in half. I'll give you an example. A staple meal that I eat in my life is one chicken breast, a serving and a half of broccoli, and a third of my plate of brown rice. The chicken comes in a pack of 6 and costs somewhere between $8 and $10. So for one meal, that is $1.75 for that chicken. The broccoli comes in a serving of 3, and it costs $1.50. So for one meal, that comes out to 75 cents. And the rice, you can get instant rice for about $1.30, and half a bag will fill up that portion of your plate, and it costs about 65 cents per meal. So for one meal, it adds up to a little bit over $3. Now let's look at fast food. And let's look at everyone's favorite, McDonald's, and the famous Big Mac. A Big Mac meal in Texas costs $6.50. So obviously, if you eat 3 meals a day of these meals, it can add up pretty quickly. That's just one thing. Some other things is from eating at home, you defaultly eat healthier. You know what you're preparing, and you're not going to want to put bad things into your body. And well, not as bad as fast food, at least. On top of eating healthier, you can control your diet. By making food, you can control what you're putting on your plate. And if you're doing what you're supposed to do and not overindulge and just eat until you're full, you'll just lose more weight over time by eating less. And lastly, on this point, you can enjoy the process with your loved ones. And by getting fast food, all you do is go through a drive-through, order your food, get it, and just go home. Home-cooked meals are more intimate. You can enjoy the process. Spend time cooking with your loved ones. Take a break and disconnect from the world. You can put on some music and just cherish the moment with your family. Now that we covered the negatives of fast food and the positives of home-cooked meals, I'm going to give you some tips on how to start cutting out fast food and eating at home. First off, start planning ahead. If you plan what you're going to eat ahead of time, you can go out and get the groceries so you don't have to stop by a fast food place to get food and just go home and cook what's in your fridge. The second point is to make sure that you're eating stuff for the right nutrition, like get your protein, complex carbs, and healthy fats. This goes hand in hand with just making healthier choices and focus on adding healthy foods to your palate. And over time, you'll get rid of all the bad food and just have a palate full of healthy food. While you're doing this, sit down and think about what you're putting into your body and ask yourself, should I be eating this? If you had to ask yourself that question, you probably don't eat it. And the last two things are not food related, but still help. And those things are work on stress management and get adequate sleep. A lot of people turn to eating when they're stressed or just get a midnight snack when they're up and they should be sleeping. So by doing this, you'll just eat less in general. And now that's it. I hope this information that I provided on the health risk of fast food, the benefits of home cooked meals, and how to stop eating fast food, you'll consider giving it up. And with these tips, I wish you luck on your new healthy way of living.